Hey everybody, how's it going? Josh here, and today we're going to talk about why Thor asked the Kree for help in Avengers Endgame. Now, this is a rumored storyline, I guess subplot if you will, in Avengers 4, Avengers Endgame, and it actually makes a lot of sense if it's actually true because we know that both Infinity War and Endgame are based in some way, shape, or form partially on the Infinity storyline by Jonathan Hickman, and a few things we've already seen have happened from the Infinity storyline, such as the introduction of the Black Order, the battle in Wakanda, things like that are influenced from Hickman's Infinity storyline. Obviously, other things we're not going to see, such as like Thane and the Terrigen Mist stuff, at least these things are in there to help give a basis for the fact that there is influence. Now, during Infinity, an ancient race called Builders, which we'll touch upon in another video, begin destroying Earth or other worlds like Earth, considering them failed planets due to the threat of incursions, and it's a very complicated storyline to try explaining out of the blue, so I'm not going to go too deep into it, but all you need to know is that these race of builders are basically portrayed more so as antagonists in the storyline. And one thing they start doing besides just destroying some planets is more or less kind of claiming other planets. So different civilizations kind of more or less turn over leadership of their planet, almost surrender their planet, if you will, to these builders. And out of the many planets that do this, one of them is Hala, which is the homeworld of the Kree. So while Hala's under control of the builders, Thor goes to Hala to basically fake a surrender to the builders on behalf of the Avengers and Earth. And what ends up happening is he kills the builder that's there and kind of helps lead the Kree and other civilizations in joining a unified alliance with the Avengers to defeat the builders and kind of more or less free the universe, if you will. And this makes me think that they're taking this part of the storyline from Infinity and kind of putting it in Avengers Endgame, if this subplot is to be believed, which has been reported by a few different outlets nowadays, but the biggest discrepancy between the different reports is what exactly is the army he's trying to get together. Some said it's an army of the dead, maybe from Hela or someone else. Some are saying that it's an army from some unknown third party, and some are saying now with Captain Marvel coming out that it's either the Skrulls or the Kree, even though the Kree are a lot more believable because I believe the Skrulls are kind of a lot more antagonistic, and at least we have a reason to believe at this point in time in the MCU that the Kree are more benevolent than they are aggressive, as they're doing things like trying to break peace with the Nova Corps. Ronan, even though he's aggressive, is considered kind of a extremist by Kree standards at this point, and things we've seen here and there on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. have kind of made it known that the Kree aren't aggressively trying to invade any civilization or anything like that at this point. So if Thor was trying to go to Hala to maybe recruit the Kree, it would kind of make sense, and also it might make even more sense because Captain Marvel is in this movie, so maybe she would be a good middle person to help Thor negotiate with the Kree to help them join the fight against whoever this unknown rumored third party villain is in Avengers Endgame. And who knows, maybe it's the builders. We'll touch upon that in a different video like I said before. But if Thor's going to Hala to recruit someone to help him fight, who's it going to be? Because you don't just request an army, a military force if you will, to traditionally fight one person. Usually that's more than one entity you're trying to fight. So who do you guys think it is? Comment down below with your thoughts, and we'll see you guys later.